Hey, hi everyone. So in previous video we talked about adding a continuous road. So once we add a continuous road, it might intersect with already existing roads. So if it intersects, say this is a road. Now this road has intersected with other road. So this is a road 2. So this is the road 2 and this has intersected with our road 1, which we just have added. So in this case we have created a junction between these two roads. So if I am traveling in this direction, say, then if I have this coordinate represented in my maps, then from this coordinate I can the next point to this coordinate would be junction. So once I reach the junction, the next point the next possible direction that I could go from this junction is, if it is either towards the left or either towards the right, or I can go straight. So these are all the possible directions. So these edges needs to be represented in the maps. So for this we have this functionality called adjacency, which will take two roads, road IDs, road ID1, road ID2, and then the junction coordinate. So this is junction coordinate. So let me write it over here, junction. So this is the junction coordinate. Okay. So this is junction coordinate, which we need to somehow be able to represent. So how do we represent these new edges? Right? I mean, these are the new edges. So this is an edge, and then this is an edge, and then this is an edge, and then this is an edge. So for us to add these edges, this is already existing road and this is also already existing road. So we need to know for this junction what are the adjacent coordinates that are present in our maps on this road and also on this road. So these coordinates we need to find. So how do we find this? We have road ID2 ordered list. So road ID2 ordered list, what does it have? It will have a map with key as road ID and then as list of coordinates, which are continuous list of coordinates. So that means for this road ID, for this road, I have continuous list of coordinates. I will have this, and then next I will have this in that list, and then next I will have this in that list, and then I will have this as well, and then I will have this as well, and then I will have this as well, and then this as well. So there could be a special case where we have this coordinate already into our list. If that coordinate is already in that list, then we don't need to modify anything. This this edge is already present for this road. What we need is we need to add these edges for this coordinate. And then this coordinate has to be marked as a junction. It's not part of like a single road, it is part of multiple roads. So is it a junction needs to be true for that coordinate. So how do we find these two adjacent? If it is, if say this coordinate is not present on this road, in that list, in that ordered list, then how do we find these adjacent coordinates? So what we can do is, a simple brute force approach would be, as this is already ordered, so I will go and check if this coordinate is in between these two. So by geometry, by using some geometry, by using some math, we will be able to find, like, if this coordinate is in between. So for this to be in between, then the latitude of this coordinate has to be in between latitude of these two coordinates. The longitude of this coordinate has to be more or less in between these two coordinates. Similarly with the latitude and longitude has to be more or less in between these two coordinates. If you see, but the latitude of this coordinate, like, is not in between, it is like greater than these two coordinates, like say, or less than these two coordinates, then this coordinate is not going to be. If it is far greater than, not just greater than, like it is, the difference is huge, then this coordinate is not in between them. So that's how we will be able to find this coordinate lies between which two coordinates. So once we figure these two coordinates, this coordinate is in between these two coordinates. If there is a direct edge from this coordinate to this coordinate, I mean, if this is A and then this is B, so in our road we have from A to B there is an edge, so we need to update road adjacency list by region, where we'll have, first we need to find the region of A and as well as region of B, and then in that region of A we need to update the adjacency list with A's next coordinate as with A having an edge with junction, and then junction having an edge with A. Similarly, if it is a bidirectional, right, then A has an edge with junction and junction also has an edge with A. So that is how we represent an adjacency list. So similarly for B, we do the same thing for B. So now we have edges added for one road. Now we have edges added for this road, and then we need to update this list as well, this list of continuous list, where we have to mention this junction as well. Like, see, after A we need to have this junction coordinate, then only we will have B, so we need to update that list as well. So once we update that list and as well as the road adjacency list by region, for that road we have for this road we have considered the junction as well. So similarly we do the same exercise for this road as well. So that is how add junction functionality will work. So, and now we have remove road. So if say due to some natural calamities, due to some earthquakes or something, a road can get removed, or the government can decide to remove a road. So in that cases, we need to remove an entry from this road ID to ordered list map. So, and also we need to remove all the edges with those coordinates. So to remove for each of the, before removing from the road ID to ordered list map, for each of the coordinate we find which region it belongs to, and then we remove those from the adjacency list, and then finally we will delete from the road ID to ordered list. So that is how remove road will work. And then add plot. So next is add plot. So to add a plot is a continuous. So I have created a plot object, a plot class, which has a list of pair of coordinates. So this pair of coordinates is similar to like road list pair of coordinates, which is an ordered coordinates. So but the difference is, in a road we have the distance between two coordinates is as 1 meter, but here in a plot, to represent it precisely, we'll have distance as 1 feet. 1 feet is approximately 0.3 meters. So there is no one way over here, so I just need to remove this. And then we have plot ID, not road ID. Okay, so now what are all the validations that we need to do before we add a plot? So what validations we need to do is, for each of these coordinate on the plot, on the new plot, we need to verify if it is we need to first check which region it belongs to. So once we check the region it belongs to, then we need to check if that plot coordinate is a road coordinate. We will check all the road coordinates in that region, and then if you see if you put them into a set, right, if you imagine like we already have a set of all the coordinates in that region, all the road coordinates in that region into a set, we will just check if the plot coordinate is already present in that set. If it is already present in that set, then this is then this coordinate is not a plot coordinate, it's a road coordinate, and we will throw an exception in this function, add plot function. But if you identify that this plot coordinate is not present in any of these road coordinates, then we have to check if this plot coordinate is inside any other plot. So for that, we follow the same function, same algorithm that we have already followed in here, like verify each coordinate of the road by making sure it does not lie inside a plot. So here it is like verify each coordinate of the plot by making sure it does not lie inside a plot. To do this, increment or decrement the latitude by 0.25 degrees, which I have explained in my previous video. So once we figure that this plot ID is not present inside a plot and as well as not a road coordinate, then we do the similar exercise for all the plot coordinates around the perimeter. So once we figure that all are valid coordinates, all these all the coordinates on this perimeter are valid coordinates, then we will update this ID to ordered coordinate list. So this has plot ID as key, and the list of ordered coordinates, right? These coordinates are not jumbled, these are ordered coordinates, so it will have plot coordinates in ordered way in this list. So this we will update with this new with the new plot coordinates, and then also we need to update, we need to check like for each coordinate of this plot, on this new plot we need to verify which region it belongs to. By using get region, we will be able to get the region, and then we will update the ID to ordered coordinate list. So this has sorry, not this one, so plot perimeter coordinate by region, so we will update this as well. So what this has is, this has a key as the region representing coordinate. So what is the region representing coordinate? It is towards the north and then towards the west. The coordinate that is towards the north and towards the west, that is a coordinate we are going to consider, which is going to represent each region. So that will be the key. And then in the list, we don't need to have in any ordered way, we'll just append this plot coordinate into this list. So that is how we are going to go with add plot. So with this, all these functionalities, we will be able to represent the entire Google Maps. We will be able to add new roads. We will be able to add. We will be able to remove the roads. So there is a possibility that there is an update of a road. That means if you consider this road, right? Let's say this part of the road is gone. for some reason. This is very unlikely to happen, but by chance this happens. If this part of the road is gone due to some reason, like this part of road is now blocked by government or something, this can happen in Jammu Kashmir. so so what do we do? What we do is we need to remove this entire road. Now this road is not is divided into two parts, right? So there is right half and then there is next left half. So we need to remove this entire road. We do that by remove road by ID, and then we need to add again these new coordinates, like from this coordinate to this coordinate. We will consider this as a road 1, and then this will consider as another road. So how we will add this? By using this add straight road. So we will add these two roads. That is how we are going to update the Google Maps. If a case like this happens, like if a part of the road is gone. Sorry. So yeah, we have add junction as well. Like if there is junction happened because of update, then we can use add junction to add that new junctions. So with these functionalities, we will be able to add new plots. We will be able to add new roads, and as well as update roads. And to remove the plots, I haven't mentioned it over here. To remove a plot, it is very simple. We just need to just remove that from the road ID. We just need to remove these from our adjacency list, and as well as from our plot ID to list of coordinates. We just need to remove those two things, and then we are done. We don't need to do anything further. For remove a plot, we will take input as plot ID. So that is it. Thank you. If you have any suggestions, please put those suggestions in the comment. If you find anything that if you find any case that I am missing, please let me know that as well. Or if you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments. Thank you.